Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How you doing on this Sunday afternoon? Doing pretty good here in Kentucky. It's a little chilly. About 49 degrees. Got the heat going a little bit here. Which I'm going to get the kerosene heater in here because I believe this thing is just sucking up the electric. But anyway, guys, tonight, before I go and lay my little head to rest, I thought I might make this video and we look at this old Hoffmann radio. I believe it's about a 1968, 69, 70 right now. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find out once we get in. I've had this old radio probably a year. I think my mom and dad got me this for my birthday a couple years ago. So maybe I've had it 2 years. But when I brought it home, it did play, but didn't play very good. Now, as you can see, it's pretty dusty. You need to wipe that off where it's been up on the shelf for so long. Give it a little wiping. The cabinet is not too awful bad shape, but someone did drop it in its day, and she's got a couple little battle scars. One's right here, which I put a little bit of walnut stain on there, and it kind of hit it a little bit. And the second one is this dial plate. I super glued it, which it put a little mark with the super glue there on the back, but it's missing. It was missing this piece here when I bought it. It's just made out of plastic. So other than that, she's in pretty good shape. Oh, and also it's missing one of its little things in here, little center caps. So she's dusty, but let's plug it up and see what it's doing now. It's been about a year since I've played with it, so. Alright, guys, see if I can get that light to shine down a little bit better. Alright, we got her on the workbench. So let's plug her in. There's that, and then we got to plug in the variac. Now, I used to plug this into just a regular socket in the house, running 120 volts. But it hasn't been powered for a while, so we'll go ahead and we'll bring it on the variac. I'm going to, when I can remember, to get Walmart sells these step-down things that you can buy, and it'll step down your house voltage down to 110. And that's what I'm going to buy a couple of those. One for that radio that we just finished working on, that RCA. That way I can play it in the house. And because I don't want to put 100, I think the house electric coming out of the socket here is 123 volts, so it definitely needs to step down a little bit. Alright, so we got that on. Let's see, let's turn the radio on. There's that. Let's crank this up. Hopefully she still works. Give her a second to warm up, which I can't remember. Yeah, it has a lot. I can't really say. If I can remember correctly, I can't even talk correctly. Yeah, it takes it a while. It actually seems to be doing a little bit better now I remember. That noise there is some kind of interference that I deal with on all my AM radios in the shop.
Do that.
The Eric family has been delivering propane comfort across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia since 1952. Go to Eric's Propane.
I don't know. I think my pointer broke off or something. I don't see the pointer. It must have fell off or something. This radio could be playing better too because I'm bringing it up on 110 and it's not got the 124 volts running through it. I don't know.
2 for James Cook. We'll see about the marker. That usually actually means defensive holding when it's the back.
But since we've got it out, let's go ahead and turn it off, and we'll take a look at the chassis and stuff. And I need to look at that, see about what's going on with that pointer anyway. So let's unplug the variac and unplug the radio. Let's bring this up on its top. Now let me see if I've got something to take that off with. Alrighty, found something here. Are we in camera? First thing first, let's take off the knobs. Lay them aside so we don't lose them. This will work. I bought this today at the flea market. Have you all ever seen Twinkle pots and pan cleaner? It's the first time I've ever saw it. When I go to a flea market, I'm always looking for these type of jars and stuff to keep my parts in and stuff. Put screws and everything in. Alright, there's that. The knobs are off. Let's see. We gotta take this back off. Which, that's a rarity for me to have a radio with the original back. That's why I don't think this radio is super, super old. Take that napkin out because my screws will get lost down in there. There she is. It's got one heck of a big dial plate, or not dial plate, but pulley for the tuning capacitor. Because they fixed this just specially for that, not the hit. It's pretty neat. Let's set this aside somewhere where it won't get broke. Alright guys, as you can see, it is a very clean radio. There's that pulley I was talking about. Thing's humongous. But she's pretty clean. It probably sat on somebody's mantle or something. And the housewife or the husband, it don't really matter nowadays, but must have been a super clean home that this came out of. Because I've never been inside this. I've been meaning to get to it. Like I said, it was not sounding very good, but it could be where I had it running to 120 volts, because it sounds a lot better now. It's American 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, all American 5. It's got a pretty nice banana slicer on it. And look at that speaker. Pretty good size. I'm not seeing a model number yet. Maybe it's underneath it. So let's take it out. I don't think that speaker is attached to the front. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. So we may have to take those off too. Or maybe, let's see. I don't really want to take that off. Maybe we just get it out enough to look underneath it. And see if any work's been done to it. And try to get some type of date code. Let's see what it says on the bottom. I gotta be careful with that dial plate on front. It's just super glued. I have tried to find another dial plate, but haven't been able to so far. Looks like some of the paper's been. This is code 207. It's a Hoffmann. There's a look at some of the tubes. Got a 6BJ6, a 12BE6, a 12AV6, a 35W4, and a 56 or a 50C5. It must be a 6-tuber. Where's that other tube at? Did I miscount somehow? Yeah, there's one over there tucked in the corner. It must be one of the tuning ones. Alrighty, let's get it out of there. Alright, thanks, Dad. Alrighty, guys. Took it. I'm just being a little piece of wire there. This is going to just be temporary. Let me see. Take a marker to it. But I can do that when I get it on there. Get some super glue. Here. I got one open somewhere. I had it the first time. Alright. At least we'll do this while we have it open. If it'll cooperate. I don't think it's going to. I don't want to touch. Let's see. Is that touching? Get this card. So, like that. And then we'll put some glue here. Kind of hard because it's running downhill. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the pointer. I know it used to have one. Let's see if we can make it where we can see it at least. Alright guys, we'll let that dry and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Turn the slide on. Just got done eating my TV dinner. I got such great parents. My dad, it's like I said again in this video, it's about 48 degrees outside. My dad came out and told me my dinner was done. Couldn't ask for a better set of parents, I'm telling you. So, I think that's dry, guys. My glasses are filthy. I think she's good and dry. I'll take it away. Yeah, let's see if it works. Yeah, we should be able to see. I know it ain't perfect. It's pretty redneck, but hey, that's the name of the channel. Alright, let's get this thing back together. And see what she's going to do now. It probably could stand to have some capacitors changed. I don't have any right now. I've got to order a bunch. I know y'all probably heard this 1,000 times. I don't have the capacitors, but I've got to make an order this week coming, this payday. Alright, let's put this back in and see what we got. I think I can look at a skill scope up on top. We'll see. Because I was wanting to see how that thing's working too. Gotta be careful with this antenna. Oh gosh. I know, guys. I'm sorry, mouse screen. Let me get this in here and I'll be right back in. Something just fell off and hit my foot. Probably that pointer. Excuse me, something got in my throat. Probably that banquet chicken. I don't know what that was that fell. Let's get a screw put back in this. See if you guys, y'all see. Okay. I don't know what that was that fell. It hit my foot. I don't see anything. I guess we'll find out when we flip it back over. The only thing that's concerning me is that dial plate is still on. Alright. Oh, come on. Get in there. There's that one. One more to go. Oh, it's trying. Oh. I like them little tube covers on this one. Well, this will just get me fits. There we go. Alright. Let's zip this back together. Alright. She's back together. Alright. I don't know. I really need to get behind there for a minute. I'll just set that aside. There's a little dust behind it, not much. Alright. So let's plug this back in. Now get in there. Let's give her some juice. Do I got the radio on? No, I do not. Now I do. Radio is on. Alright, we got it powered back up. Oh, let's give her a second. Alright, see one of the tubes lit. Let's see if that one's lit. One down at the bottom's lit. Should be coming on. There she is. Alright. Now what I want to do Oh, I can see that pointer now. Alright, this is definitely gotta be on. Well, let me see something real quick before we do that. I want us to try my new little toy here. So let me plug it in. Oh, talk about this new little toy. The brochure, well, on the on eBay, or I think I got this from Walmart online. And it said, you know, it talks about it, and it said it had a lithium battery that came with it. It did not. It does work, but you've got to keep it plugged up. There's no battery at all inside this. I'm getting so aggravated when I order things and it gets here. There's always something not right about it. And do you guys have that problem? It didn't say anything about that, about not having a battery. It said it had a battery. So what I'm going to do, guys, I don't know if this will work on the antenna here. Actually, we'll just put it right here on the speaker. That way, yeah, we'll just put it on the speaker and I can put that antenna back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not thinking. Let me put this thing back on here. Because it's not going to get no stations. I shouldn't take it off first place. I'll tighten that the rest of the way up with a screwdriver. Alright, now see if it picks up something. There we go. Now we were getting more stations than that, wasn't we, guys? When I messed with it. This does have the civil defense markings on it. So I guess it's what? It's what civil defense was when. So with those civil defense markings, that'd be what, 1953? I don't know when they quit putting them on there. So I mean, we could date it within that. I'm gonna have to hook this external antenna up. I don't know what I did to it. I put everything back where it goes. Let's see. We would get more stations that earlier. We're only getting that sports station. Let me see if I clip this on down there. Well, that kind of made it worse. Let's see. I don't know.
down across the 50. At the 40 out of the Bills. That's 2 yards. First down. Giants will not take the timeout. 108, 106.
There we go.
Shelving and got rid of it quick.
Trying to find a good station, guys.
You know what's coming. You know exactly what is coming. And it's among the saddest things ever to happen in this country. That the open border policy.
Alright, guys. Let's see if we can hook this to the speaker.
Have the capability and the probability of destroying the country for all kinds of reasons. Only one of it is Islamic terrorists.
That's driving me nuts.
There are millions around the world.
Take it out and go up. One of these, they're going to see if they can.
I don't know why it does that. There's some kind of, I think it's these locks that interfere. Alright guys, let's see.
Final timeout with 44 seconds to go. Now with a 3rd and 1 down 14 to 9.
Really good job there by Elam to tackle Hyatt in the field of play. I mean, it was a good pickup by Saquon, but Elam was all over that route, tackled Hyatt as soon as he caught it, and forced the Giants to use that last timeout. Now the Giants have to be
Did one pop off?
time
Heck darn it.
for outbreaking routes, or if they do get something in the middle of the field, spike the football. But first and foremost, they got to get the first down.
Let's see, auto.
Bills crowd coming to life. 45 seconds on the clock. No timeouts now for New York.
And run.
Trips left, 2 receivers right. Waller closest to the line on the left side. Wandale Robinson slot to the right. Tyrod Taylor with the gun gets the snap. Blitz coming, throws it in the middle, cut by Waller, tackled immediately. Side of 30 and about
Let's
the
see what this looks like. It's
behind with the stop, clock moving. First down for the Giants. Taylor gets up
It's,
under center, snatches the football with 32
let's see.
seconds remaining. They marked that ball at the 32. It'll be 2nd and 10 now.
the
after
frequency is right at 1.78. It keeps fluctuating.
At some point, you would think, Ryan, throw them all to the end zone.
Boy, Ross, you can't help but go back to the end of the first half. Had the Giants just kicked a field goal, they would be in game-winning field goal range right now. Instead, they need to
Numbers ain't stable. Let's see what it does. We can't. Frequency's way down to 0.25. She ain't picking up very good. Again.
racing to the line of scrimmage. They spot the ball. Taylor spikes it. 9 seconds to go. And the Giants are going to have a shot from about the 15-yard line.
Like how the volume, we turn it up, and the lines
Right
get bigger.
into the teeth of the defense. Puts it on Hyatt, who gets blown up by the linebacker Bernard as he caught it. All right, 9 seconds. You have 2 opportunities his legs unless
Alright, there's that, guys. Let's turn that off for a minute. Unplug it. That's a fun little toy. I haven't really learned much on how it's going to help me yet on anything. But I just think it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Show you those defense marks real quick. See. I think those are defense marks. Yeah, civil defense. CD. So, put down in the comments if you know when that ended. Because I don't know. I think it's from 1952. But I don't know when it ended. So, I don't think this radio's no 1950s model. I love the little badge here. It's kind of cool. I love the radio. I just wish the dial plate wasn't broke. But I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my 19-something Hoffmann AM radio. I hope everybody has a great Monday. It's beginning of a week already again on us. And unfortunately, my vacation's over. So, back to work I must go. So, alright guys. Y'all stay safe. And until next time, I'll see you right here, Redneck Ways. Bye guys.